Alright everybody, it's me, your boy RJ, and we're having an issue with the first gear. It feels like sluggish. 2 weeks ago I had a P0138 code, which is a downstream O2 sensor, but then I got new gas and it went away. And then it came back on right at the same time, and now we're down, but it's also governor pressure sensor, which could be bad. Or it could be this O2 caused it to think that and is giving me a limp. So we're gonna hope that this fixes it, and this may fix your problem if all of a sudden your thing doesn't wanna go in first, but if you get up in second, it's like, I'm fine. Okay? So we got the walker right here. 350-34511. Okay?
Hold on, it didn't focus.
That's fine. 350-345. I'm just gonna put a link to it. Oh, why is this not open? It's almost a 7/8, so it's probably like a 22 millimeter. I'm gonna use this too, or this. My 7/8 is a little loose.
Oh.
So we're gonna go under here, and it's right here. Give me the computer or the phone. Okay, hold on. I want to show them where it is body-wise. Okay, where am I? Right under the door.
Yeah.
Okay, give me it. Okay, ready? Right under the door. Here's the back of your transmission. Here is the downstream O2 sensor, okay? And I'm not gonna be able to show you because I'm working on it. It'd be nice if you have an open end wrench that you can slide and get all three sides. If I have too much trouble, I'm just gonna cut this guy and get a socket over it, or a regular wrench that I have that's bigger, and get it out of there. But we're gonna work on this. I'm gonna use these both, and then I might have to put some penetrating oil on it, PB Blast or something. All right, be back in a few. All right, I had to use this big boy, and then I had to hold it and use this big boy and just tap, 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 tap to get it loose. Once you get it loose, it's not that bad, and then it's actually a pretty simple repair. It's gonna tighten up the thing, then you get it. Eventually, once you get it like 2 turns, it usually will go by finger. And then we're gonna show you the old guy, which he's probably gonna be beat up. I think this is minimum. It was a 2008 19 minimum, but I think when I replaced the catalytic converter, that I just used the one that was already existing. I do not remember though. So it was at least 5 or 6 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's that sensor at?
The new one, it was on your
Yeah, I'm
left.
just trying to look how the clip goes so I don't break it. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to show you how the clip works in a second. It's a pry like that. I can't see under here. I need my headlamp. Check that you have the right one, and then you're going to want to break these, but you're still going to have a problem. There's so much dust and debris in there. I had to wrestle, and you gotta be careful because the one that's here you don't want to break. This one's fine because you're taking it if you got the right one already, but the old one you don't want to. There was so much debris, it all shot in my face when I pulled it apart. So yeah, put your new sensor on before you plug it in, because what will happen is while you're tightening this in, you'll make this spin. So take off your protective cap. It's got a little ring for protect over tightening pressure. Just put it in here. Here, I'm show. Okay. There, and there is the harness right here. You got to be careful you don't break that guy. So you're gonna need a little needle nose or something, and then you just find this just right. I want to show you guys, but okay, I got it. Finger tighten it as much as you can down. Like I said, don't put this harness on yet because you don't want to be twisting it around. You want it to be perfect. And then, like I said, it's 7/8, but mine was a little worn down, so it wouldn't go in there, or 22 millimeter. It's probably 22 millimeter because it just seemed too loose. All right, so you can do that, and that's most of the way tight. So then we're going to take this guy, and find the spots. So this part here goes right. This part here, see this little end, a little groove. On the side that goes in this groove, so I can't really hold this for you easily like that, and then that guy goes together, and then there's a little point that goes under this thing. So I'm gonna probably have to do this without holding it for you, okay? Let's see, pause it. You're gonna probably have to clean it up real good, everybody. It's gonna fight you going back on if it was that dirty. I'm gonna take like a brush on it because I can't get it to replug from the dirt that was there. So take this. This probably has a tightening, like a inch pounds, but I don't have an open end that can do that, so I'm just gonna go at it until I feel like I'm getting pretty good. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna try my little wrench. Where's that wrench? It's a little less powerful, so I won't be like over tightening it. Alright, so as much as I can get that with this big wrench, I think that's gonna be what we need, okay? And then, like I said, there's dirt on this harness, and you're gonna have to clean it to get it to slide in there real good. If you have some dielectric grease, might help too. All right, be back in a few. What I had to do was I had to go like this and gently get this big 12-inch channel locks and get it over both harnesses just like that, one-handed. And then with my other two hands push it together, it just would not go, and it's kind of wiggle, wouldn't work. It was so tight, and then it clipped in. Let me show you. Okay, so there you go. It's all clipped, everything, but it wouldn't go. Okay, let me see if that helps you. There you go. Okay, couldn't get it in, couldn't get the clip. There it is. So what I did was I channel locked like this, very gentle at the highest setting, and then took my hand in between the channel locks and squished it the rest of the way, so it worked and went even together. So it is a tight fit. All right, take that. I'm going to tighten this one more time just to make sure the sensors run good. Yep, and that guy is tight. We're going to grab all our parts. Bring out my blue driver, and we're gonna run the code. It may clear right away, it may not. A lot of these O2 sensors need like so many miles or whatever traveling the computer with the emissions going into it, and it has to calculate it and figure it out and tell the thing it's fixed. So we'll see what this does. All right, use our blue driver scan tool. Put it right here. OBD2 is right straight there. First, we're gonna see what happens. The light goes off on its own. It did not. So we're gonna have to turn this off and roll the windows down. Melt in here. And run my code real quick. Connect to it though. Okay. Not on, but run to this, okay? Connect. Connecting to sensor. Sometimes takes a minute. Got dirt and stuff in my eye from being under there. Read the codes. So you have to clear the code. 2 codes found, and the governor pressure offset, which may be a problem, but a lot of people, this caused this. Okay? Cleared the codes. They did turn off this time. All right? So we're going to fix this. We're going to go for a spin, see what happens, and we're going to close up before we get out of here. So we'll be back in a few.